are the girl I'm always dreaming of. Your love, your kiss.
Well, man, I'll get it tighter, please. Tighter, right? Much tighter.
To understand why soundmen are now turning to record producing, I went to talk to Fatman, one of London's top soundmen.
We realized that there's a hell of a lot of talent among the black youths on the street, and the youths cannot go among themselves and pick out the talents. So it now leaves to us, the older ones. So we are now, people like me and like Coxon and other soundmen, I could mention names, are now dealing with record production.
The story of the success of today's soundmen begins in the street of Kingston, Jamaica. In the 50s, while soundmen like Fatman were growing up, the legendary sound systems of Duke Reid and the original Sir Coxon provided the only cheap means for most people to listen and dance to the popular rhythm and blues music coming from America.
Me myself as a youth, we used to get together in the corner and dance along with the music, and everyone would come from all around the place just to listen to sound system.
Sound systems soon became so popular that the soundmen started to record their own artists and sell their records at the dances.
If you find Duke Reid playing in North and Coxon playing in South, or vice versa, you'll find that both North and South starting to hear the record, and people start wanting to get the record to play. You see, so that was the whole purpose of the sound system, to really spread the music.
When Jamaicans like Fatman came to Britain in the 60s, he and others wanted to follow in the footsteps of their idols in Jamaica, and in those days the conditions were perfect for them to do so. Most newly arriving Jamaicans wanted to carry on the tradition of blues parties in Britain, but in those days colour prejudice shut them out of most white-owned dance halls. Undeterred, most used their own homes to keep parties, and when halls were hired, soundmen like Fatman were ideally placed to supply them with the music coming direct from home.
Coast to coast, the sound of now.
At the time of starting my sound system, I started out all by myself, just 2 small speakers, a small shop amplifier, and then I started playing in the Friendsboro Park area, in the house dances and things like that, small halls. I started out not with the youngsters, but with moms and dads and grown-ups and places like that, so I get these people to know me first.
By the early 70s, Fatman had established his reputation for high-quality sounds, but soon he and other soundmen found that the grown-ups started to desert them and the blues parties for the more comfortable black-run clubs opening up all over London in the mid-70s.
As a thing, even though you like the blues, but the club was a more thing where it's more you can dress up to what you want and take a girl out, I look the part in a club as you'd be. When the blues, you couldn't really dress up because in 2 rooms everybody's sweating and it was like chaos,
Faced with this competition, the leading soundmen decided to concentrate their efforts on attracting the youths, most of whom faced long-term unemployment on leaving school. The dances run by soundmen like Jashaka were not as expensive as the upmarket clubs, and to these youngsters provided a refuge from the pressure of the street. Unlike the clubs, the efforts of sound systems in bringing entertainment to the poorest section of the black community created a deep sense of unity among followers.
Like I say, well, if a youth don't have a money, if him have even a £1, him knows if him go well. A sound system dance. Through every man in the same position as him, and is everybody together at this spot there. You go through, you enjoy yourself.
To keep their following, soundmen also set out to give their fans a totally different experience from anything they could get in the clubs or hear on the radio. Shaka, for example, specialized in mixing electronic effects over heavy bass rhythm. And following the success of Jamaican toasters like U-Roy and Big Youth, the soundmen in Britain put all their energies into developing homegrown DJ talent. This proved the biggest attraction for the youths. On a session night, there was no shortage of youngsters trying to take control of the mic and express their daily experiences through their own lyrics. In recent years, the young DJs coming into the sounds have become so skilled at nicing up the dance with their own lyrics that the soundmen have now given them total control in creating the type of atmosphere that best suits their age group. Nowadays, because they can rely on their DJs and young followers to take charge of running the sound, the soundmen have had time to put their experience into other aspects of the music business. Fat Man is now distributing his own records, and after early chart success with the signing of Johnny Osborne, he's on the lookout for fresh talent. His young band, the Instigators, were spotted playing at a youth club.
You are the lily of the valley. Your love's as sweet as candy, girl. I have no doubt in saying I like your love.
It's difficult to tell how successful Fat Man and others will be in making the transition from soundmen into record producers. Having popularized the sound systems in Britain, largely at their own expense, they are now trying to reap some of the financial benefits.
I forget it together more because it's a hit, it's an international hit we are going after in a bars. So
Fat Man, at least, is optimistic about the future.
we are the one who going into the dance hall out there, creating the talent at first, and then taking it from the dance hall and putting it on plastic. So if we are capable enough to do that, I see no reason for we not to market the product as well and distribute the product and get it worldwide just as much as how anyone else can do it.
Well, that's it from me for tonight, because part 2 is entirely yellow. But I'll be back in 2 weeks' time with Jamaican star Dennis Brown, who'll be touring London. See you then.
Mr. Sharwood, can I have your esteemed opinion on my latest creation?
Delighted, Mr. Bannerjee. Succulent chicken, fenugreek, coriander, and fresh ginger. A perfectly excellent chicken korma. If you could deep freeze it, I'd take a few plates.
This way forward.
How deep do you want it frozen?
At last, authentic Indian food from the freezer.
If anyone would, Sharwood.
Oh, it's even smaller. 3 weeks old. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. If you're thinking about having a baby, have you thought about rubella? Also known as German measles, rubella is a disease usually caught in childhood which is mildly infectious. But it's not so harmless to unborn babies. Out of the thousands of children who are born handicapped, many are severely disabled, physically or mentally, because their mothers caught rubella during early pregnancy. You might have been immunized already when you were at school, but if you're not sure, your doctor can do a test.
Well, Mrs. Thompson, your test shows that you're not immune to rubella, so it's a good thing you checked before getting pregnant.
When you've been immunized, you'll be given a rubella credit card to keep as a reminder. Make sure your future children will be well protected.
Sexy. So you see, I come to make you feel irie. Do it, John. Over me, them a mad over me. Over me, them a mad over me. London girl gone crazy over me. Over me, them a mad over me. Over me, them a mad over me. It's one thing with them when they get hungry. It's one thing with them when they get hungry. This is what they say to me. I like my hot dog. With what? Grace Jamaican ketchup. I like my hot hamburger. With what? Grace Jamaican ketchup. Fish and chips and chicken and chips and almost everything nice with chips. Macaroni, rice and peas. You lick your lips. Pass the ketchup, please. Grace Jamaican ketchup. Grace Jamaican ketchup. Over me, them a mad over me. Over me, them a mad over me. Just cool. Just cool. It's not right to call your boyfriend a fool. Just cool. Just cool. It's not right to call yellow man a fool. I want L-O-V-E love you. I want K-I-S kiss you. You just sugar your coffee, just sugar your tea. You wipe up the lipstick before you kiss me. True. Over me, them a mad over me. Over me, them a mad over me. Over me, them a mad over me. Say London girl gone crazy over me. Choose. Over me, them a mad over me. Over me, them a mad over me. Just fool, just fool. It's not right to call yellow man a fool. Just cool, just cool. It's not right to call your boyfriend a fool. I want L-O-V-E love you. I want K-I-S-S kiss you. You just sugar your coffee, just sugar your tea. You wipe up the lipstick before you kiss me. True. Over me, them a mad over me. 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 Just cool, just cool. It's not right to call yellow man a fool. Just cool, just cool. It's not right to call your boyfriend a fool. Because over me, them a mad over me. Over me. When dedicate this one to each and every one. You could have live at Jamaica or you live at London. And dedicate this one to the man called Radigan. You know Yellow Man is a very sexy man. Woo! Say this old man, say he play one. Jamaica is an island in the Caribbean. Jamaica produce a lot of champion. Say like Bob Marley and Yellow Man. Say this old man, say he play two. My favorite color man is yellow and blue. Me write part one and me love part two. I tell you no lie man, me tell you the truth. But this old man, say he play three. I doing this show not because money, but tell you yellow man to make you feel irie. And this a one come to make you feel irie. And me say this old man, say he play four. Me buy one house over inside the door. Them thief out the window, thief out the door. Now feel me sister have a make she don't turn a whore. But this old man, say he play five. I don't want you end up like Bonnie and Clyde. But this a DJ now, take no bribe. I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. Me say this old man, say he play six. I tell you yellow man too full of lyrics. But when they come to music, me full of gimmicks. Me chat them in a culture and in a slackness. But this old man, say he play seven. No one die, but they want go heaven. But tell you yellow man, I beg you in your partner. But when they come to woman, that are no reason. But this old man, say he play eight. Cause great is great, great should do underrate. Me write 45 and me write up late. You forward to the gate and pay your musical rate. He say this old man, say he play nine. Me look for me watch and then me tell you the time. In case you never know, it's 9:15. But tell you this a DJ man full up a rhyme. Watch the one in the shorts. Watch how she wind up for us. watch the one in the pants. That the one must love yellow man. Who when me done DJ show go give me romance. And watch the one in the blue. That the one say she love me fit you. Go on, come me say, watch the one in the pants. That the one must love yellow man. Come me say, watch the one in the shorts. Watch how the goddamn wine up her ass. And watch the one in the blue. That the one say she love me fit you. Me I go tell you how the Brixton girl them sing. Tell you how the Brixton girl them sing. They say, kiss me yellow man, kiss me. I beg you kiss me yellow man, kiss me. I beg you kiss me yellow man, kiss me. I beg you kiss me till I'm morning. I beg go tell you how the London girl them sing. Go tell you how the London girl them sing. They say, dub me yellow man, dub me. I beg you dub me yellow man, dub me. I beg you dub me yellow man, dub me. I beg you dub me till I'm morning. Can me say this old man, say he play one. Jamaica is an island in the Caribbean. Jamaica produce a lot of champion. Say like Bob Marley and King Yellowman. But this old man, say he play two. Me write part one, so me write part two. I tell you no lie, me tell you the truth. My favorite color man is yellow and blue. But this old man, say he play three. But tell you yellow man, you is very sexy. I don't do this show just cause of money. But tell you yellow man, I chop it in a style. Me say this old man, say he play four. Me buy one house out of El Salvador. And thief up the window, thief up the door. It's fake me sister and make she don't turn a whore. Do you feel okay? If you feel okay, please say more. Lord, we'll dedicate this one to everybody. Everybody. Now the brown ass walk and the brown ass talk. The girls them a walk and the girls them a talk. I talk about yellow man a broke them out like the London Passé, hey. And the whole of them sexy, hey. Come me say Tita toe, say them all in a row. Say that you want water, you feel all in Joe. You feel bend your back and touch your toe. Yellow round a back a lot, just a play Tita toe. Them me rope pum 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 pan a big fatty. Them me rope pum 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 pan a big fatty. Them me rope pum 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 pan a big fatty. But me on my way, me a go on the grill. Me book a whitey with a $20 bill. She say, yellow man, you fi have some skill. Ride a one wheel bicycle to Mandeville. You ride the back, go through Pertwee Hill. But hey, whitey, you could do talking to me. You $20 bill, he can't frighten me. So she bend her back and she touch her knee. She lift up her chest, draw down her panty. Let me draw down my pants, go down to me knee. She look under me and say, God Almighty, yellow man, you go use that thing for me. I say, shut your mouth, it's only 10 feet. Let me rope pump pump and a big fatty. Rope pump and a big fatty. And then me rope pump and a big fatty. Me on my way to London. Mommy buck up me girl when name Susan. She say, yellow man, say you coming on strong. Me hold up on her hand and then she give me Roman. Then me rope pump and a big fatty. Then me rope pump and a big fatty. Then me rope pump and a big fatty. Lord, girls are watch me and not chat me. Girls are watch me and not chat me. Yes, some of them know he look sexy, but yes, some of them know me just love him till. Say yes, some of them know me just touch him titty. Car girls are watch me and not chat me. Girls are watch me and not chat. You know the brown ass walk and the brown ass talk is one thing yellow man can't understand. The girl them a come to me one by one, so me ro boom boom boom. Pan a big fatty, them me rope pum pan a. Them me rope pum pan a big fatty, them me rope pum pan a big fat. But me on my way to St. Elizabeth, me book a next girl that she named Pauline. She say, yellow man, I love you today. Well, free food, clothes, money you have to get. Where you see this move now? This move is a very, very bad move, you know. See, so me a beg you now. Don't ball for no back in this move. See? Nah, so no. You know this move name body move, and you see body move is a part of sex exercise. Whoa, way, whoa, body move, and make we get in the groove. Body move, and make we get in the groove. You look on me, foot me, wear a good pair of shoes. The elite chopper, man, you put it away good. Body move, and make we get in the groove. Body move, and make we get in the groove. Jamaica, they on the move. Cause every man just a do the body move. Hey, Jamaica, they on the move. Cause every girl just a do the body move. Make we get in the groove. Body move, make we get in the groove. You look on me, foot me, wear a good pair of shoes. The elite chopper, me put it away good. Body move, and make we get in the groove, girl. Set yourself, you better set yourself straight. Set yourself, you better set yourself straight. One hand round me neck, and one round me waist. Head to head, me say, face to face. Me go mix butterfly with the body move. Butterfly, yeah, make we do the butterfly. Make we do the butterfly, you feel. 1 out of 2 and like a plane wing. Move your body like it have an engine. Roll your belly like you roll dumpling. Move your foot like the damn plane wing. Butterfly, yeah, make we do the butterfly. Make we do the butterfly. Whoa, way, whoa, way. Hear me now. But London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. Cause London cool and never get no woman. White woman push them dog in a prom. Dog and puss. How we a raincoat. Me a feel laugh. Me a feel take it for a joke. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. Cause down in Jamaica, you know a summer. But in a London, a pure winter. Every morning me get up when windbreaker. Me no want catch pneumonia. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. Whoa, way. Because we want to hear it from Jamaica passe. We want to hear it from Jamaica passe. We want to hear it from Jamaica passe. Woulda come a London, live white people life. Drive BMW and drive Rolls Royce. Every morning me get up, me a walk on ice. Me prefer Jamaica to it a paradise. Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Cause yellow man at a microphone stand. The Uncle DJ who no run down woman. Got tell you yellow man under style and fashion. The only DJ who no run down woman. Me come a London to spend a little time. Drink vodka, expensive wine. Side the pretty girl, them a walk and a wine. But Jamaica still by me mind. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Whoa, way, whoa, way. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. London cool. Repeat again, tell it to them. Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Lord, whoa, way, whoa, way. Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice, Jamaica nice. Goodbye. Well, hear me now. We'll dedicate this one to all who was soldier in Jamaica and left the army and come in England, come live. I think we shouldn't live here at all. The thing called army life. Private yellow man, how do you feeling? Leading with the explanation, sir. Hey, 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 watch it, get it. Well, here they say that in the army the foods are very fine. Well, a dumpling fell off the table and killed a friend of mine. They say that in the army the juice are very fine. Well, I also carrot juice and they give me turpentine. So I don't want no more army like everybody. Skipper, I want to. Skipper, oh, that a home sweet home. A chaka chai chai, chaka chaka chai chai. A chaka chai chai, chaka chaka chai chai. Well, here they say that in the army the shoes are very fine. Well, the answer number 7. Or a M16 and they give me one M9. So I don't want no come on army. Skipper, back to Skipper. I want to go back home. That a home sweet home. A chaka chai chai, chaka chaka chai chai. A chaka chai chai, chaka chaka chai chai. Well, here they say that in the army the jeeps are very fine. Well, a jeep went round that corner and leave 4 wheel behind. They say that in the army the girls are very fine. Well, I ask her Rosemary and they give me Frankenstein. I don't want no more army life. Skipper, I want to go back to my cherry home. Skipper, I want to go back home, not a home sweet home. A chaka chai chai, chaka chaka chai chai. A chaka chai chai, chaka chaka chai chai. Everybody, with the hope. 2, 3, 4 with the hope. 2, 3, 4 with the hope. 2, 3, 4 with the hope. 2, 3, 4. Me left the army with one shirt for me back. Me left the army with one shirt for me back. Me try a little thing for me girl Jacqueline. Me try a little thing. Me started to sing. Hey, 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 hey. Watch it, catch it. If you miss the plane and gone, you can know that the yellow man gone. You can hear the whistle blow. 100 miles. Everybody know. 100 mile, 100 mile. I tell you that me born as a disciplined child. You can hear the whistle blow.